Well, okay, guys. Yeah, so instead of doing a live stream like I wanted to, we're going to be doing a Let's Play of Hogwarts Legacy. So, without further ado, let's get back to it. So, I've already done the tutorial thing. You can watch the live stream for that. Now we're going to be trying to get to Hogsmeade in this episode. So, let's get there. So, yeah.
Inside and outside of the castle.
We're about to learn about Floo Flames. Following Professor Weasley up here. So, yeah.
Ah, good timing.
Good timing.
Perfect opportunity to show you how to use Floo Flames to get around a bit quicker.
Open up the
Your
map.
field guide contains a map of the castle. Open it up and find Central
I think that's
Hall.
minus. Yeah, minus button. Here's the map. Yeah, continue. Yada yada yada. Okay. Just gonna teleport right there. Floo flame it up. So, yeah. Let's see what else we can do. Get to Central Hall. Da da da.
And here we are. Quite the time saver. These stairs lead directly to Central Hall. You can get almost anywhere in the
I
castle
can't hear the
quickly
audio.
from Central
Hopefully y'all
Hall.
can. I cannot. So we're gonna
Always
test this
something happening here. It's the heart of the hive. Our King's Cross station, so to speak.
Did you get your history?
That should be all for now.
Professor
You'll be
Weasley's
expected
talking
to
about all that.
attend both Charms and Defense Against the Dark Arts classes today.
Okay.
And I'd like to be sure you get to
Sounds like
Hogsmeade
fun.
as soon as possible to replace the supplies you lost on the way here.
Thank you, Professor Weasley.
A lot to absorb on your first day, and you have much to learn. Happily, your professors have agreed to create additional assignments for you outside of class. You'll be up to
Additional
speed in no time. Judging by your adept use of Revelio earlier, I'd say Professor Fig succeeded in at least
like the
showing
setup?
you the basics.
You did, Professor.
He's been terribly vague as to the
basic.
events preceding your arrival,
Couple things, but-
specifically about what happened
nothing
after
fun.
that awful dragon attack.
And back to my.
My suspicion
my
is that there's
original
more to
setups.
the story than a search for belongings and an extended trip up to the castle.
Yeah, so.
I'm sorry, Professor, but I'm afraid that's all
I know
there
the
is to
game.
it.
It's fine.
Almost precisely what Professor Fig said. Speak of the
Professor
devil, Professor Fig. Your ears must have been burning.
Oh?
Yes. You seem to have provided our new fifth year with a solid foundation in the basics of spellcasting.
Ah, I'm afraid I can't take all the credit there, Professor. They've a rare aptitude for magic, it seems.
Well, I'm just glad you both arrived
Sorry,
in
just
one
checking some
piece.
stuff.
Perfectly good boats and carriages to Hogwarts, and you chose to fly in the path of a dragon.
Got my watch
I wouldn't say
behind me.
I chose the dragon's path, Professor. Rather unfortunately, it would seem that it chose us.
Very well. Enough chit-chat. I need to get to class myself. Might I rely on you, Professor Fig, to explain the details of the field guide's map?
Of course.
Thank you.
Of course.
Good luck today. And remember to use your field guide. It will be
Oh, yes, it
invaluable
will
to
be.
you.
Very
And
valuable.
invaluable to me, as I'll be
Very
using it to keep up to date on your
You
progress.
can see
Yes,
the,
Professor.
poster
Come
in
and
the
find me
background.
in my
Hey.
classroom after you've attended
with
both classes
Scarlet
today,
over
and
there
I'll explain
and
more
Violet
about
over
those
there.
assignments I mentioned. And we'll see if we can't get you to
the shiny
Hogsmeade
Eternatus.
for those supplies.
Everything knows it right there. Okay, let's talk to Professor Figs.
It's good to see you, Professor.
And
I
you.
never really played
I was
the
hoping
Hufflepuff,
our paths
really.
would cross
Not
today,
really,
before you
so
immersed yourself in
that's why I
studies.
wonder how Buff,
Did I
like, the only
hear
house
you
I haven't played much
masterfully
of, but
evade
I like,
Professor
so.
Weasley's interrogation regarding our late arrival?
I did my best, but I'm fairly certain she suspects that we're not being entirely forthcoming.
Yes, well, Professor Weasley is a brilliant and astute witch. It was right to keep the details to yourself for now. We don't know where this path we've embarked upon will lead. It may require a bit more flexibility with your time than she would approve of. And she may feel obliged to share details with the headmaster that would be better left between us.
Understood, Professor.
Good. Now, as capable as you are, I believe the ability you possess obliges you to be well trained. Happily, you have the benefit of an exceptionally skilled team of witches and wizards to guide you. Speaking of guides, and so that I may avoid another not-so-subtle reproof from Professor Weasley, why don't I show you the clever enchantment we included in the field guide's map? Unfold it and have a look.
Okay, let's get to one of the classes. So we do Charms or Defense Against the Dark Arts. I think we should do Charms first.
The map is enchanted to help you find your way.
This will be incredibly helpful. Thank you.
Now, you'll enjoy Mr. Ollivander. He's an exceptional craftsman and a good friend. I shall reach out when I have more information about our mysterious locket. For now, focus on your classes and pay attention. More than your owls may hinge on the magic you are able to master within these walls.
Class I show constant. So. Let's go. Buffering. Make my way. Oop, turn the other way. Cool plan. Went to the wrong section.
Have you been to the owl?
Yeah, I know the castle somewhat well. I know the classroom as well.
Here, behind you. There is an open seat here.
Thank you.
Hello, I am Nettie. So you are the new student. Have you met Professor Ronan yet?
Shall we begin? Welcome to Year 5 of Charms. Now, this will be a crucial year in your education on the art of charm work. But I am confident that we will take hold with the passion and rigor requisite of such a challenge. Right, now, everyone, please open your textbooks to page 517. But before we begin, can anyone here tell me the difference between the incantations of the color change and growth charms? Anyone? Anyone? I am afraid it is too late to study now. My, the summer months must have really taken a toll on you all. By the looks of it, you all spent your holidays practicing Obliviate on one another. Do you even remember how to perform a basic summoning charm? Well, it seems that we are in dire need of review. Everyone get into pairs and take positions on opposite sides of the classroom. Now let's put those textbooks to use as the blunt objects you so believe they are, and take turns summoning them out of one another's hands. Only one book will be needed per partnership, Miss Dale. Thank you. Get into place now.
Okay, so A, B,
Akia.
That is not bad.
You are a swift learner. I see a lot of potential, but remember, Potential is nothing without practice. Keep at it. You might just rival Miss Onai here. Very good, everyone. That's enough of that. Well, as you all seem to have the basics down, and it is an exceptionally lovely day, I was thinking that we might have ourselves a little excursion outside for a spot of fresh air. After me.
Let's see what we do. Going outside for a bit of a game. So, here each class take about 15 minutes or so.
I've always found that fun goes hand in hand with mastery, as I'm sure the Quidditch players amongst us would agree. So, what better than a bit of sport to put our prowess with the summoning charm to the test, right? So why don't we have our newest student start us off?
You know, wish this stuff was real. It'd be so much fun. Unless you're a muggle. And pure bloods.
Very simply, cast Accio on one of the spheres and excellent control there. Now, splendid! Very good.
130?
Very good. Points to Hufflepuff. But there's certainly no sport in playing without some friendly competition. Miss Onai, would you care to give our new student a bit of a challenge? Come on up. You'll be the blues, just as before, and Miss Onai, you are playing red. Clear?
Yes, sir.
It's gonna go on.
Watch this. That is how it's
30.
done.
Means I gotta get 50 or...
Accio. Excellent.
Let us see this. Yes!
Get out of my way, Natty. Don't push me.
Accio.
I will get you back for that.
100 and she got 30. I win by 70.
Let us make this a bit more interesting, shall we?
Oh boy.
I think we are
Yeah,
well
it's
past
interesting.
interesting at this point.
I'll say.
Enough chatter. Focus now. You will need it. This
This
round settles it all.
Here we go. There we go.
Here.
Accio.
Orso momento.
Splendid!
Let us see this. That is how it's done. Well done. Be sharp.
Move, Rowan. Oh no.
Accio.
130.
Very good.
Still one. Still one. So not bad.
Very good, both of you. Well done.
The BB-8 thing just.
Class is dismissed. Gather your things on the way out.
Good game back there. I must admit, I think I underestimated you. Took me weeks to become proficient with Accio. Took weeks for me to get anything right when I transferred here. It gets easier, I promise.
That's good to hear. It's a lot to take in all at once.
To put it lightly, I remember how I felt when I first arrived. I transferred here from Wagadu just before my 4th year. My mother received an offer to teach divination here. Before I knew it, we had left Uganda and were halfway around the world at a new school in a new country.
Well, it's been nice talking and competing with you.
And with you. I think Professor Ronan wants to talk to you. Better not keep him waiting. Until next time.
Of course, you can use
Okay,
Accio on humans.
talk to me.
If
A
you're
word,
so
if you
inclined.
would.
You wanted to speak with me,
15
Professor?
minutes to
I
get done
did.
with first class.
You? Miss Onai is always a fierce competitor, though I sense that she is a bit distracted of late. Now, Professor Weasley has asked that your professors give you instruction outside of the ordinary curriculum. Expect to hear from me soon regarding a special assignment that I am preparing for you.
Hello there. You're the new student, aren't you?
Level 2. How about that? Move, Sebastian. There's Poppy. This one's a flying page. Oop.
Revelio.
Go up here. And let's do defense against the dark arts. Doing defense against the dark arts.
Is that all you've got?
Professor Hecat!
Perhaps you'd be good enough to blast each other to pieces on your own time. I get new students every year, but I only have one Hebridean black skull. It was a token from the Great Poacher Raid of 1878. No doubt you've heard of it. Now, you may be asking yourself how an old woman like me single-handedly took out the largest poacher ring in eastern Wales and lived to boast about it. Knowledge. To the wise, age matters very little.
Okay.
Today we will review a spell that has saved me from death at the hands of dark wizards more times than I care to remember. Levioso.
Levioso? A levitation charm?
Levioso! A surprised opponent is a weak opponent. Care to defend yourself, Master Pruitt? No? One thing I've learned as an unspeakable is the value of simplicity, especially in the heat of battle. Now, let's practice what we've just learned, starting with something small.
So it's 3, 3, 3,
Levioso.
Now, let's try something a little larger. Let us begin with the basic cast. See how the dummy deflected your cast? This time, cast Levioso first, then the basic cast. Remember, a surprise good. Now, well done. Very good. But the best way to practice is by dueling. We'll start with you two. Duelists, take your marks.
Time for a proper Hogwarts welcome.
Now, I want a fair duel using only Levioso, basic cast, and Protego. You may begin.
Levioso. Good form.
I know.
Lucky.
Nothing lucky about it. Protego.
Levioso.
Class, I hope you were paying attention. That is how you pass Levioso.
First duel.
Let's just say I'm a quick learner.
Not bad for a beginner. You give as good as you get.
My character looks so happy about that.
I put you on the spot, and you rose to the challenge. Points to Hufflepuff.
Thank you, Professor Hecat. Glad to have the opportunity to practice.
If what I've seen today is any indication, we can expect great things from you. I demand excellence from my students. They are capable of achieving it, and they must achieve it. A classroom duel is one thing, but battling dark wizards, or as ever more likely, goblins, is a different kettle of Grindylows entirely.
Understood, Professor.
So, I'd advise you to keep practicing whenever you can. Perhaps Mr. Sallow will have some ideas for you. Again, well done today. I shall reach out soon with additional assignments.
Okay.
All right. That's enough spectacle for one day.
Nice work.
I enjoyed that.
Well, that duel was quite something. Everyone will be talking about it.
It was certainly good practice.
Practice? It felt more like I was dueling an expert. Sebastian Sallow, by the way. Didn't expect a new student to be so deft with a wand. Then again, perhaps this wasn't your first duel.
I've dueled enough. Consider yourself lucky I held back.
Fair enough. You owe me an honest duel when you aren't. You know, you might be a perfect fit for a certain exclusive, unsanctioned dueling organization.
Exclusive and unsanctioned. Count me in.
Excellent. Knew I was right about you. If you want to get the most out of your time at Hogwarts, you're going to need to break the rules now and then. Whether it's joining a secret dueling club, or sneaking into the restricted section of the library, you just have to be clever enough not to get caught.
Thank you, Sebastian. I'll keep that in mind.
Good. Pleasure chatting with you. I'm sure I'll see you soon. Perhaps somewhere unsanctioned? We'll see if your performance today was sheer luck or actual skill. Look for Luke and Brattleby near the clock tower entrance. If you're interested. Till next time.
Go quest. Get some goods. Come here. Get some new glasses. And 8 field guide pages to get some gloves. Okay. Collection. What I got? I have all that. Oh. I don't know. I don't know how I have all that, but whatever. go with this. Cross wands. I'd rather save that till after I go to Hogsmeade. New quests available. Yeah. Talk to Professor Weasley. Okay, talking to Professor Weasley.
What about the room, Professor?
I was thinking the same thing, Deke. Perhaps you could help.
Oh, excuse, Deke.
Ah, there you are. I trust your first classes went well?
They did, Professor.
I heard as much from Professors Hecat and Ronan. Seems Professor Fig taught you quite a bit before you arrived. I'd wager there's a good deal more to your travels here than what you've told me. Isn't there?
Have you and Professor Fig not discussed my training?
He continues to be reticent about the details, mentioning only a few spells. Revelio, was it? And Lumos?
That's correct, Professor.
I see. Like trying to get a sonnet from a streeler. Regardless, you must continue to build upon what you've learned. In that regard, I've asked your professors to help hasten your progress with some extra assignments.
Professor Ronan did mention something about that.
In fact, Professor Ronan will meet you outside momentarily to assign your first one. Now, regarding the trip to Hogsmeade I mentioned earlier, we've arranged to replace the supplies lost on your way here, including seeds, potion recipes, and spellcrafts.
Thank you, Professor.
And Mr. Ollivander will connect you with the perfect wand. You've managed your classes well with a borrowed wand, but you'll find the magic you cast with your own wand to be far superior.
I'm eager to get to Hogsmeade.
Very well. I'd like you to make your first visit to the village with a classmate. Help you get your bearings. Perhaps Sebastian Sallow or Natsai Onai. I've noticed you spending time with them.
I'll go with Sebastian.
I'd like to go with Sebastian.
Glad to hear it. Mr. Sallow is a capable young wizard, and he knows the area. He'll keep you well clear of any of Victor Rookwood's undesirables en route.
Rookwood?
A rather unsavory local. Best to avoid him and his associates, including his right hand of sorts, Theophilus Harlow, if you can. Once you've finished Professor Ronan's assignment, your friend will meet you at the castle doors. No time to waste. The sooner you complete your work, the sooner you can enjoy a butterbeer at the Three Broomsticks.
Another spell.
How nice to see you, my young friend.
Ah, there you are.
You have a new spell to teach me, Professor.
Indeed I do, and fixes things right up. Makes a broken object good as new in the blink of an eye.
It seems as if that might come in handy.
More frequently than one would imagine. As Professor Weasley mentioned, I am not the only one who will be teaching you spells outside of class in an effort to catch you up with your peers. A number of your professors have agreed to do so as well, but first, each shall ask that you complete a few preliminary tasks to hone your magic. I have arranged some for today. See them through and then report back to me. We will have you casting Reparo in no time.
Then,
I'll start on the task right away, Professor.
Sharps, potion, all that.
Revelio.
Stuff like that I find funny.
Accio. Got it. A flying page must be around here somewhere.
Oh,
the preliminary task?
I completed the assignments, Professor.
Marvelous. You clearly know your way around basic charm. Remember, your wand is a conduit of your magic.
Hello.
That's it. Very good. If you would like to practice mending something, have a go with that broken statue in the alcove by the water. It allegedly symbolized heartbreak. Perhaps a jilted lover thought it too accurate.
Fleshed out.
Okay. Now. Unlocked. Let's go through here. Downwards. And I think this is where we will end off the episode. So, yeah, this is where I'll end off the episode. Been Cheesy Signal. I'll see you later. Till next time. Bye.